Hi there, friends. It's Nouri. Hope you are well. We've spent the last few days putting together and compiling a tremendous amount of awesome sales data from the month of February 2023. We just finished creating another video regarding Palm Beach County, Broward County, and Miami-Dade County sales data, but I wanted to also prepare this statewide data report in order for you to make the best informed decision, whether it's for yourself, a loved one, or to guide a client. Again, being driven and having that data available to you is really incredibly important in a changing market, simply because there's so much propaganda taking place on social media out there with the raise in interest rates and with the shifting terms within the market, right? It's incredibly important to know what the true data is within the real estate world for you to stay informed. So let's jump right in, right? For the entire state of Florida, the data is going to be separated where we have for you, let me get my little pen here, where we have single family home sales data along with townhome and condo sales data. And what we are going to be taking a look at, something, I love this graph and I love this information because we've really prepared this to show you what has taken place over the last 13 months. The last report we did was really looking at the sales within the month of February of this year, 2023, comparing it back to the data from 2022. But jump in here. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for you to see what is happening within the marketplace. So come in close. And let me zoom in here. I want you to take a look at, there were about 18,000 homes that sold statewide, single family homes, as well as 7,665 homes that sold between townhomes and condos in the state of Florida for the month of February. Respectively, I'm making a mess. Let me fix that. Respectively, that is about a 26% decrease. I apologize, 21% decrease for the month of February in single family home sales, right? Compared to 30% decrease in the sale of townhomes and condos. And if we take a look, right, historically what took place last month and the month before, here are the number of closed units. We had 18,000 in February, 14,000 in January, 19,000, and you're able to see the numbers all the way back to last year, where we were respectively at 23,000 for the month of February in 2022 versus this year we're at 18,000, right? So that's a 21% decrease. And let's come over here and take a look at the 7,600 units that sold in February 2023. We were at 10,000 units, 10,975 units back in February of 2022, that being nearly a 30% decrease. So as you take a look, you know, we've seen fluctuations month after month since, let's take a look at this. In February, you know, we had a 1% going to 15%, 7%, right? Month after month, we've started to see a significant decrease up to 36% in December to a year before that. And now that we're approaching the spring market, seems to be a little bit more activity taking place. But as we'll see later on, even though activity is slightly increasing, we are seeing inventory starting to increase. So let's take a look at the number of cash sales and transactions that took place in February 2023. We can see that there was 31% decrease in the number of cash transactions, and that's about a 7% decrease. And check this out, 54% 4% less homes were purchased as cash. Townhomes and condos statewide for the month of February. That is huge. That's really telling you that people are holding on to cash and they are not exercising, and they're trying to stay a little bit more liquid as we are seeing this decrease take place for the sale of cash transactions. And as you can see, there's been from February last year, we were in positive. There was an increase last February. There was 16% more cash sales. In March, 17% more cash sales. April, May, and we were totally positive and seeing smaller increases until we went to August, where there was a slight decrease, all the way increasing now to 7% where we are now for single family homes, and again a decrease of 1.8% here. So all of this information is incredibly helpful in helping us scope and try to stay informed as to what the future might hold with all of these adjustments. Here we're going to take a look at the median price reported for the month of February. The price for single family homes statewide was about $395,000, right? Right here. That's an increase of about 3.5%. Now let's take a look at condos and townhomes. Average is about $315,000 for a median price for a condo within the state of Florida. That's an increase of 8.6%. That's still a healthy increase, right? But if you take a look at previous months, last year, boy, oh boy, we had 25% increases, 27%, right? So now we're more within single-digit numbers, and obviously with inflation, rising interest rates, rising inventory, we are starting to see an effect. So let's go down and take a look at our next marker, which is really the sum of all of the sales volume. This is also incredibly interesting. I thought you would find this helpful. In the state of Florida, collectively, single-family homes, there was $10.3 billion in sales, right? That's a 20%, 19.8% decrease from 2022, and $3.5 billion in townhome and condo sales statewide, and that's about a 28% decrease from a year ago. So let's work our way down even further and take a look at the median number of days that it's taking to get a home under contract statewide, right? We are now at 43 days. That's about, let's see, last February we were at 12 days. And this February we're at 43 days for the number of days it took to get a single family home under contract, versus last year we were at 14 days for a townhouse and condo, versus this year we're at 34 days, right? So that is respectfully 142% increase from a year ago. So numbers are shifting, right? There's an increase taking place. We're seeing volume decrease. We're seeing by 20%, townhomes by 28% statewide. Again, number of days on market, prices, we're still seeing about a 3 to 8% increase, right? Single family homes statewide had a 3% price increase versus an 8.6% increase for townhome and condos. Typically in a declining market, it can sometimes take 6 to 8 months before sales data and prices start to trickle downwards. So that is a common question that we get from investors on our radio show and podcast on Downsizing Your Home and Life Radio. We also have some great content. I encourage you to please check it out there as we share a lot of great information. I hope you have found this information informative. Again, a recap is that in the month of February, the number of transactions statewide is down about 20% for residential homes, and down about 30% for condo and townhomes. We're here to serve you. We want to keep you informed, for help you make the most informed decision when it comes to your wealth building, wealth preservation, and really passing on generational wealth, right? There's a lot of decisions to be made. That's what we specialize in. We guide sellers locally, nationally, and some that are even internationally. We would love to be a resource to you. Please reach out to us at Nouri, that's ANNENOURI.com, if we can answer any questions for you, and even provide a specialized property or portfolio report. Looking forward to connecting with you. Please don't hesitate to reach out if we can answer any other questions for you. Wishing you a blessed day. Check out our previous videos as well for local market update reports, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.